Tim?
It's starting.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's starting. Okay, so how about we start with what happened last week?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let me get my notion up because I wrote a full thing about it. I should be more prepared for this. Do apologise. No, I don't. So this is a little bit for Kathy as well. I know we did talk about it at Jazzy's little thing. Jazzy's at Liv's birthday party, but let's go over a bit more, and then we can get back into it. So,
Wait,
someone's gonna need to just re-ask to get into the owlbear because I accidentally just said no.
This is the second time.
I'm sorry.
I feel like I'm not wanted around here.
I've denied Harry enough as well. Okay, does everyone have their character sheets and owlbear open?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Cool. So, can anyone remember what happened last week?
Yes.
Do you want to
We
start?
got picked out of Weatherspoon.
Oh no.
One of my kitties came to say hello. Hey, baby. Sorry, guys. Just take
There was a
priority.
picture of a cat.
Yes, 1 second.
We overheard some conversations.
Mhm.
There's dogs rising from the boards.
Okay. There's a little bit more. So obviously, because Adriana was busying roofing guys with magic, she had to try and find
I
you
was-
guys again. So Adriana met up with you guys. You found a way to get out of the Seren Castle pretty discreetly. However, Drian decided to continue looking around the castle and found the banquet hall where some of the most important people in the world, were having a bit of an important meeting. Far more important than grabbing a horse. So you had the leaders from Athea, Vonsoni, Westerdale, and the Dede.
Oi!
Yeah. Is Kathy lagging? Am I lagging? Wait, hello?
Hello?
You don't seem to be liking more.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't.
Oh, am I?
Kathy, are you lagging?
Am I lagging?
I think the answer might be yes.
I think it might be yes.
No.
Okay. I can't tell whether I'm lagging.
And is
or
everything
whether
coming
someone
true
else
for
is
you
lagging.
guys?
I don't know, everyone seems to be in time to me, more or less.
Okay.
Shall I try?
Well, Kathy's
I
just
don't
gonna retry. Okay. If Kathy can get back on. There we go. Kathy, can you hear us?
Hello?
Hello?
Okay. Am I a wee bit better now?
Yes.
That's good.
Okay.
Continue.
Yeah, so yeah, we have overheard the meeting between the most important people in Innes. You had them all there meeting to discuss prophecies that Council Leader Amira from the Deder Forest had found, which were talking of gods resurging, of dark forces at play, and this riddle of the beast beneath the boards. From exiting the castle, because you've all heard enough for one day, you've run into this kind of orc clan having a bit of a rally, talking about schools of war. The main person of this like meetup being Adriana's stepfather, and it was talking about training young orcs to be more in the like fighting and like heavy lifting kind of areas rather than the more flowery topics of magic and things. And then you ended up
And not hippies.
they're not hippies at all. You all ended up in the Forgotten Name because you were kicked out from the Weathered Spoon. And turned into sleep. So it is a new day.
Woo!
New dawn, it's a
Good
new
morning.
Good morning, Kansas City. Anyway, at this time, who is sharing with who?
I don't remember.
I don't
Mr.
think
Tea
you
Time.
started this. Wait,
Mr. Tea
actually,
Time.
before we do this,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna turn to Kathleen for a fair minute.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, madame. Okay.
I found the horse yet.
Well, that's the thing. We don't know where you are right now.
Neither way.
Yeah, I don't know where I am.
So,
Where am I? I'm sort of floating in a nondescript narrative void.
in the narrative void, you were with the group at one point, and then, kind of like a magpie seeing something shiny, you just disappeared. So,
I think you should do a little story, little quick one, to see what actually happened to Jem.
so that's the question I'm going to pose to you is, what are you doing right now?
What am I doing right now?
What are you doing
Well,
right now?
let's see. It all started yesterday. I was
Heart
just
music.
there with my party running around through this big old castle, and then from the corner of my eye, what do I spy? A little glint of silver. Turns out it was the bridle of one of those cool looking horses that came in with, the carriage with the royal people in them. And yeah, I just got a wee bit sidetracked, just a wee bit. I was gonna come back really quick, but those horses, they're a lot bigger than they seem at first, and the people guarding them, they have a lot more weapons than I might have anticipated. So yeah, no, long story short, there's a lot of very small people running around the castle now.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But on the bright side, I did manage to drink one of the horses down to a point where it's rideable for someone who's 1.5 feet tall, and let it out the back, and then escaped into the woods somewhere, and I didn't see it ever again. So I just slept in a tree and cried because my best friend wasn't there.
Aww. So you wake up this morning in this tree, tears dried on your face, horse tied around one of the trunk.
Oh my god, it must have tied itself because I didn't do it.
Yeah. Crazy
It must
how
to
that
be my
happens.
friend.
Crazy how that happens.
I'm gonna call it Prisoner.
Prisoner. Okay, so you have Prisoner the horse. So in this morning, what are your plans? What are you doing?
Well, I guess first of all, I'm going to get rid of all of this get-up that Prisoner is wearing. I mean, it makes it very abundantly obvious that I nicked him, and I don't think that I want the royal family to know that I nicked him. As much as, they can not know anything. I didn't really disguise myself, but
Okay.
I will be getting rid of Prisoner's
So
chains.
for the reins,
freeing him.
Reins and saddle are all kind of these elegant white silver chains.
Disgusting.
Underneath the saddle, there's like the teal fabric that shows that they are from Athea as well. These are decked out horses that you've managed to shrink down and multiply.
Wait, could I sell the get-up?
I'm sure if you talk to the right person, you'd be able to sell it.
Too risky. Someone would see me trying to do it. I'll just bury it in the woods.
Okay. So, taking all of this stuff, it's going to take you about an hour and a bit to get it in. You're pretty small. And horse?
Ouch.
Horse shit is like surprisingly big as well.
Just these tiny arms.
Um,
I engage my horse in stirring conversation whilst I bury his getup.
What are you saying to the horse during this thing?
Hey,
Ears perk up.
get it? Hey, get it? Because that's what horses eat.
Oh, yes, so funny. So where this forest is, you've kind of escaped towards, if you're on the owlbear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I know any tracking spells? I feel like I tried to learn one last time.
I can check your character sheet for you. Should be under your spells.
God bless.
Oh.
I may be a free spirit, free enough to admit return to friends, so she's gonna Adrian.
Hang on, I did not catch half of that. What did you say?
I want to find my friend.
Okay. You do have, which I didn't realise, this is brilliant. You have a cantrip called Message. So, it does say, like, on it, that you have to, like, point a finger and hear it. Like, it has to be in range. However, for this, I'm going to allow you to try and message Adriana from where you are. Yes.
Do I have to roll?
I'll make you roll a wisdom check to see. It'll be like a straight 10 is under 10 no, over 10 yes.
Check. Wisdom check. Check. Wisdom.
Do you know
Where would I find this stat?
So it's on the very. Are you on your laptop or iPad?
Laptop.
Okay, so it's on the top, I think. So you should be able to just click where it says.
I think I got it.
Dexterity, all of that.
10.
10. Yep. So your
Oh,
wisdom
12.
definitely allows you to message. You have a limit of 25 words.
25
Oh,
words. I
Mhm.
bring my pinky finger and my thumb to the side of me in a telephone gesture to establish contact and point my other finger in the vague direction of the village.
Okay.
I beam the message to my bestest friend in the entire world, Adriana,
Okay.
heading towards town centre. Me there. Big hat. Over.
What was that last bit? Just because you cut out a little bit.
Over.
Over? No, the bit before that.
That's not important.
Okay.
That was just for Adriana.
You said something big hat. I wish I heard that.
How scared should I be? Because you broke up
Don't
a
be silly.
thing that physically could not hear you, including, I think, Emma.
That part was encoded. It's not relevant to anyone apart from Emma. She knows what to do.
Okay.
This is foreboding as hell, man.
Emma, as you wake up to these words in your...
Do I?
Yeah, you know, if you can understand what she's saying. You did hear something about a green hat, however, in like your fresh morning studio, you do recognise that Gemini was talking about going to the town centre.
Yeah.
So, as you wake up, what are you guys doing?
Getting up.
Getting up?
Grabbing breakfast.
Okay, going downstairs for breakfast.
Sorry.
Good morning, campers. How y'all doing?
Mrs. Tea Time. Tywin kind of looks at you and goes, "Tea time. Good morning."
Hello, how are you doing this fine morning? Same as usual, same as usual?
Same as usual.
Ah, isn't that always the way?
It's always the way. What can I get for you today?
But I have the usual, please.
Coming up. 2 small plates.
Yep, thank you.
Goes back to the kitchen, starts making food. Everyone else joining them?
Yeah.
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 Warning in advance, Mr. Tea Time is going to be an obnoxiously morning person. Sorry.
Oh god.
So the tea.
Somewhere halfway across the city, Gemini Jixon throws up.
Is he based on you?
Yeah, I realised I'm just method acting.
Yeah, method act. That's what I'm doing for my other campaign. I'm just method acting. As you two meet this tea time downstairs, you realise that a certain blue-haired elf has not joined you. This is
And have you
obviously.
seen Liliana?
What? Sorry, my Wi-Fi is also on the glitch, I think.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay.
What did you say? I heard my name, I thought.
No, other one. Any of you seen Ilyana?
No, I have not. Who was she sleeping with again?
No, not me. No, it's not me.
Hmm.
She was sleeping with the barkeep, was she? And Mr. Tea Time just kind of turns and glares at Adriana.
Why?
Wait, Mr. Tea Time wasn't around when this happened. Does that mean that Adriana's been bragging?
Oh no, but we all walked into the Weatherspoon together, and
Yeah, so basically,
Some events happened.
flashback harp coming in. Just the thoughts of memories enter your brain as you recall that the barkeep, after being charmed, was not too happy to find out that he had been charmed. So acted accordingly.
Oh yeah. That's devastating.
As you guys are kind of looking at each other, Tywin comes back with the 2 plates and is like, "Sleeping with people? I am too busy for that." Hands the 2 plates to Mr. Tea Time. Could get you 2 anything?
Yes, please.
Full breakfast?
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
Sausage and eggs, you know.
2 full breakfast coming up. You walk
Yeah.
back in. What the fuck? What are you doing, buddy?
Me? What?
Yeah.
Oh, it must be the keys. I thought I put on my sound suppression.
I don't think so. I think you can hear it.
What the?
Mate, sounds like you're shuffling around a dead body over there.
Yeah, they're moving stuff. I don't even know what they're moving around. Is that any better?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think
can't
so.
hear anything, so it must be better.
You just ran past and slammed into my microphone. If you didn't hear,
So, it takes a bit of more time to get these 2 plates out, and as you all start eating, the calm atmosphere of the pub kind of starts to settle in. Some idle chatter goes around the pub, you know, nothing too great on this morning, it's just another day. That is until a door slams open. This kind of opens with the strength that should not be the strength of what comes through the door. It's this cloaked figure, but they are quite small. Not necessarily halfling or gnome small, but small for a human-looking figure.
Is it you?
You're a dick.
We done it.
You can't really make out any of the features of this figure aside from the hair that's sticking out from the cloak. And it as this creature runs in, Tywin looks to it and says, "I wondered where you were. Didn't show up yesterday, did you?" This kind of like high-pitched, childlike voice comes up. "Oh, sorry, Mr. Tywin. She sent me on a different errand yesterday. Here's your payment," and sets down a quite large pouch of coins onto the bar. He kind of waves this like young girl off and gestures for her to take a seat at the bar while he counts the coins.
Can we call over? Say like good morning?
Can do.
For the morning to you, laddie.
Yes, he affects a fake Irish accent and does exactly what Kathleen just said. No. Good morning. You here often?
The human child kind of like turns around, and you see this kind of like olive skin, freckles, but what's immediately visible are these like piercing gold eyes. And
someone's been possessed by a certain evil yellow triangle.
and she kind of looks at you and goes,
real.
"Oh, I guess so. I come here quite a lot. Mistress sends me here quite often."
Mistress?
"Oh, it's just who I work for. I'm not meant to talk about her."
You sold a lot of carrots this morning? See that big pouch? I don't know, what do kids your age sell?
Lemonade from stands by the side of the road normally.
Oh, yeah, probably should have said that.
Anyway, the kid just kind of goes, "Just whatever Mistress sends me for." And turns back around quickly.
I don't know about all of you, but I mistrust this figure.
Oh my god, you're not even here.
Hey,
I used the communication spell to beam this directly into Emma's head.
No.
Yes, we got a message
Yes,
about
I also
You've got
mistrust
mail.
this figure.
You've got mail. As she kind of turns back around, the idle kind of energy starts back up in the pub. This child is like swinging her legs as she takes up idle chatter with Tywin here. It takes a little bit of a while for the money to be counted, but once it's done, he scrapes all of the coins into the pouch once more and pulls out quite a fine looking bottle of red wine, as well as a bigger pouch that doesn't really make a sound as it sets on the table. It seems light. "I always wonder what your mistress is trying and why she can't get the components herself, but payment is payment." The child kind of speaks up again. "Oh well, she does appreciate the deal we have here. Thank you, Mr. Tywin," and gets down from the stool, kind of a bit struggling. She's quite small.
I can relate to that.
You've got mail.
Bing bong! I can relate to that.
A voice from the heavens. This child seems to be in a bit of a rush, and as it's like grabbing the stuff off the thing, carefully putting the bottle underneath her arm and walking to the door, Tywin does stop her. "Melia, wait. If your mistress ever sends you for anything more than this, anything you feel uncomfortable about, there's always work here." She seems to consider this for a second and go, "I know, Mr. Tywin. Thanks anyway," and runs out the door.
Bing bong! What kind of shady guy offers a kid work at a pub? I don't trust this bartender either.
Should we perhaps follow her?
Okay. Let's not follow kids, okay? We already have Adriana here. But Mr. Tywin, that was an expensive bottle of wine, wasn't it?
Oh, it's always the best for that one.
Bing bong. Adriana, I think you should follow the child.
Whoa.
I think maybe we need to make sure the child is okay.
I wasn't suggesting we follow the child. You know, we were just thinking, what if we, make sure the child's okay. Thank you, Adriana.
You're welcome, Mr. Tea Time. I knew what you meant.
Okay. I mean, I was thinking of I will question Mr. whatever, so I think I'll stay here, finish my all-day breakfast, then I'll meet you guys in about a half an hour.
When you say question, please bear in mind that our rooms are here, and we've already been kicked out of one pub, and I quite like this guy, so please, when you say question, please don't.
Yeah, no, as in I'm
Please, don't prove I'm right.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
I'm local good, so you're all good in that regard.
That's good. It's just some members of our little gang here are perhaps how do I put this? Maybe we won't. You know.
Not to spell any more bartenders, alright?
Targeted, would it?
As you all get up to carry on with what you are planning to do, Tywin looks up to Tea Time and goes, "Off out again today?"
Oh, don't you know it? I've got a busy social life, I have.
You've got quite a lot of friends here. Got a name
thank
for your
you.
party yet?
Oh, God. Do we need names? Is that a thing that they do now?
Always helps if I need to find you again.
We'll get back to you on that. We'll put our heads together and we'll start thinking.
Well, if you're staying here again tonight, I look forward to seeing you.
Oh, for sure. Finest bed of hospitality in the city, this place is, my friend.
Glad to hear it. I'll see you later now.
Bye.
Bing bong. Adriana, kick him. His cheer is disgusting.
You're not here.
from
Go
now
away.
Something distorting our presence mentally.
Closing communications.
As you... So, Mr. Tea Time and Adriana are coming through the door, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
As you guys are coming out, unlike yesterday where there was quite a bit of a riff-raff about all of these things happening in the town, you notice that it's pretty quiet today. A lot of people seem to be heading down the hill instead of up towards the palace. You see signs heading for that way that read Market Hall and City Centre.
Do we know which way the child went?
Make a perception check.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Sorry.
Should we both do it?
If you want to help, I can. Mr. Tea Time can make it with advantage.
Yippee.
I'm just gonna have to plug my phone in.
I do want to help. I didn't really hear what you said, but I do want to help.
Okay, that's fine. You don't need to roll it, just...
I got 15 just now. If I do... So what does advantage mean?
So, advantage is if you roll twice... Oh god. If you roll twice, we will take your highest score. 15 is already very good though.
Yeah, can I have 15 please?
Yeah, 15 on the board. So, at first it's quite hard to tell. A lot of people are wearing cloaks here. This is a D&D world, they are all mysterious and mighty. However, you do spot this kind of small-looking hooded figure just starting down the hill and off a little bit. Seems to be following the road.
Alright
Well,
then.
in which case, follow the child. God, don't ever quote me.
That's not in the quote book.
No.
So, you guys are following the child?
Yes.
I think for now then we will stay with Bartek if he's staying in the pub.
Okay. Awful big large bottle of wine for a child, isn't it there, mate?
Not for her, I've made sure of that.
Oh, so what's happening there then?
It's a bit confidential business. Not something you want to be sticking your nose into.
Oh. I mean, I don't mind, it's a fine morning. I don't mind a bit of confidential bad business.
Make a perception. No, make a persuasion check for me.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I get a 6.
Kind of looks at you a bit wearily, eyebrow raised, you know. And it's like, sorry, can't tell the secrets of another customer. Goes back to washing his dishes.
Yeah, I go back to my sausage and eggs then.
Hello. Okay then. Gemini, through this time, you've been heading back into the city, haven't you?
Yes.
Okay. So, the thing about Seren is that it's pretty well packed. This is a broadly diverse people, and new houses, new communities have cropped up everywhere on this hillside. It takes you a while to get there, maybe a couple of hours, but you end up in this big square kind of area. There are shops all lining the outside, apart from one side which has a massive building, almost sort of like a dome, on like the far side to it.
The orb.
I want you to make a perception check for me, please.
And do. Perception. Clear previous roll and roll perception.
Damn.
A 19.
Natural 19.
Oh, incredibles.
So,
Me and Snow, we got 2 eyes between us now.
you are pretty small in this crowd, and that's saying something. What you've managed to see through the legs of all of these people is another small looking creature, hood up and walking briskly. Looks like it's got something under its arm and something clutched underneath their cloak, and is walking through the crowd head down.
We're waiting for an action here then. Well, I ain't no wrong'un, but I was in Adriana's brain very, very recently, and aside from all the weird shit in there, she was very focused on this one strange little child. And I may not be a genius, although I am a genius, but that seems to me like a child with no parents carrying large amounts of alcohol. And I would like to find my friends, so I will be pursuing this child in a non-creepy fashion, using my horse as a ride.
Okie dokie. So moving a bit quicker through the crowd, seeing as though you are on a quite miniature horse. You manage to keep up a little bit with the child. However, as soon as they get to the big building on the other side, gone from sight.
Devastating. And I rolled a 19 too.
Devastating. It's at this time that you turn to look around up on the top of these steps that lead into it, and you see that kind of shock of ginger hair that you are familiar with.
Wait, which one of my friends is Ginger again?
Adriana.
Yes! Tears in my eyes, I urge prisoner onwards, and I fling myself into my best friend's arms.
Okay.
I'm sobbing. I'm snotty. I look like a 5-year-old.
It's like, NPC comes up to you. Ma'am, did you lose a child?
What on
Make
earth
the
happened
time
to
to
you?
stick my tongue out at that member of the public.
Concerned member of the public.
That member of the public can fuck off and mind their own business.
So, talk amongst
It's nice to
yourselves.
see you, Adriana. What happened to my backup bestie? Did you lose him somewhere? Did he fall off a cliff? I always knew he was bound to fall off a cliff. That one.
Back in the pub, I'm afraid. Not off a cliff.
Day drinking habits. I should have known. Oh, did you make the time to fulfill my request regarding she jabs her finger at the person standing right there? This one here.
Hey!
Such.
Yeah,
Really?
no. I'm getting the sense that you might be too nice, actually. Never matter. He
Well,
kicks
I
Mr.
think
Tea Time in the shin.
I
Roll to hit, Kathy. Roll your unarmed strike on your actions.
think you perhaps are not
Right.
giving Mr. Tea Time enough credit. He seems alright.
Thank you, I think.
You don't understand that. He's the worst kind of person. Mornings and his levels of career at stock in the morning. They rub me the wrong way. I can't be focusing in this sort of environment.
Have I stumbled into an enemies to lovers?
Absolutely not. No. I'm already married. Thank you very much.
Disgusting face you've ever seen in your life.
A god from above just says, "By God, I hope not."
Divine
What's that? I've
inspiration.
thrown up in his mouth.
Hey, Pudding. Hey. Hey.
So,
Natalie, were you willing to hit me? Was that what was going on?
yeah.
Sorry.
Unarmed strike, Kathy.
I was rolling to. Gemini is quite small. She's taken time to figure out how to hit Mr. Tea Time because he's quite large.
He's busy talking shit while spitting out how to attack Mr. Tea Time.
Yeah. Have you?
You know what? In the end, she just realizes that she cannot any of the parts of the body that she would like to reach and just gives up.
Okay, so trying to kicking out, maybe gets picked up by Adriana. Like a toddler.
He settles for making a rude gesture.
Just like, okay, you're done. Like.
No, you're overcompensating.
Absolutely.
I don't know what we've done to upset you. We've only just met. Thank you.
No,
Adriana,
of
by the
course
way.
you don't. I wouldn't think someone with your teeny tiny little brain size would understand what you've done to upset anyone.
Holy shit.
Anyway,
Anyway.
credits where it's due here. Mr. Tea Time was, very instrumental of getting us out the castle.
Thank you. He's gesturing over, to Adriana.
Yeah. Anyway.
Gemini blows a raspberry. Wasn't so instrumental getting me out of the castle. I did that all by myself with just the help of this one here. And she gives Prisoner a little pat on the head.
Oh, dear,
And whose fault was that?
Well, certainly not that I didn't have whilst I was fulfilling a very important quest.
Anyway.
But don't worry, she's already over it.
So you're in
Gemini
this
doesn't
crowd,
give a shit
kind
that
of-
you did it alone.
So, being in this crowd, you're outside of this massive dome. There's quite a lot of people around you. What would you guys like to do?
I feel like we should go in search of the child.
I
Yeah.
feel like we should also go in search of the child. I'd quite like some of that alcohol.
You are too young for that alcohol, Kathy.
Gemini isn't a child. She's very...
Looks like one. Anyway.
Press X to down.
over the gnome drinking.
Oh god. Anyway, so are you heading in? What are you doing?
Yeah, into the dome. Seems like the most likely place.
Okie dokie. whilst you guys are heading in, I'll head back to Bartek. What are you doing right now?
The bartender made it abundantly clear that with my low charisma roll, I won't be able to get anything out of him. So I'm just kind of patting my mouth with the napkin after having finished. How much will that be, sir? Hello, can you hear me?
One sec.
Very intense calculation. You must have racked up quite the tab.
Oh yeah, because they left without paying.
Ding
Oh.
dong.
Fair point. Sorry
Day
about that.
drinker.
Sorry, I just completely missed all of that. What was you saying?
I was just asking the bartender how much it's gonna be for myself and the ones who left me to pay the tab.
Oh, well, that is a bit rude of them, isn't it?
Just doing the lawful good things as you usually do.
It's gonna
Oh,
cost around
fucked up.
about a gold piece
Nope.
for all three of you.
Oh wow, okay, yeah, will do.
Sorry,
Sorry.
them's the business.
No capitalism, what are you gonna do? And I hand over the gold.
Thank you very much. Say, you guys wouldn't happen to you're a good group of friends by now, and aren't you? Got any group nicknames that we can call you? Oh, great, thank you.
Ding bong. We should call ourselves the anti-big hat squad.
Yeah, as Tea Time said, think we'll put our heads together on that one.
Always got to ask me.
Ding
Sometimes you get
bong.
like a leader.
Dick.
Yeah, what have you got? Any have you had any groups recently? Interesting names, anything?
Oh, sometimes we just get those pricks from the Knight's Vale, but they are a lot to deal with. So
The
we usually
pricks
tend to-
from the Knight's Vale, is that their official
the
business
Knight's
name?
Vale is their official business name, but they cause
Right.
trouble wherever they come, so I tend to not let them stay here anymore.
Alright, yes, those Knight's Vale pricks,
And now
yeah.
the weather.
What kind of trouble have they been causing recently?
They get into. They're just. There's a rumor that there is this kind of. What do you call it? They're looking for something here, and they're gonna sup at nothing to get to it, as they say. So, just keep our eyes out. Sometimes they do a bit of petty theft. Sometimes they try and rob a bank. So, gotta keep our eyes
Ooh.
open.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, either way, we'll let you know. We'll probably be staying
Sorry,
here
I've
again.
got a visitor.
Probably.
No, don't see my biscuits.
Oh, biscuits.
No, you missed
Do
it.
share.
No, your biscuits.
I can't believe you wouldn't share your biscuits with us.
I know.
Emma, I want a biscuit.
Please.
Emma, I've
Sorry,
been your
I'm
reliable bestie this whole time.
My brother tried to steal them.
Oh, okay. So as you pay up, finish this conversation. What are you doing? Where are you headed?
Just gonna sit around, I suppose, because I did say that I'll meet them back here. I have no idea where they went.
Okay. So heading back to you three.
Or prisoner is here too.
Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, don't forget about Prisoner.
I'm so sorry. As you enter this place, I didn't prepare for this, but I think you guys are ready to start this area.
What? Obviously.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the market hall.
Oh my god. I feel like we should possibly go back to Bartek. If I start.
Why is there so many people with yaoi paddles here?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys don't know that the story is beginning here. Your characters don't know that. So I suppose let's just see how Drayan joins in later.
Ah, I see.
Let me just grab the second part of what I was doing.
What is this place?
Why is there so many brightly coloured keychains?
Why are there
I
so
want
many
them
people
all.
with body paint?
Okay. So, Seren's Market Hall is overwhelming. On both sides of you, stalls are lining walkways, all adorned with various foods and goods being sold. The shop owners shout over the hustle and bustle, desperately trying to grab the attention of potential clients. Some having an extremely good time with this process. Others, you see they're not really handling their advertising well. Many shoppers come here for the spectacle rather than the shoppers. The place is famous for its beauty and its bustling business. Many of the traders are renowned in multiple nations. Others are well known within the community, and they help with the maintenance and upkeep of the hall in return for lower rent. In front of you is this one stall. One second. It stands out from the rest of them in that where they take like quite rustic colours and the lighting is quite dark, this is well lit with red and orange banners hanging behind it, and two tieflings, both of like the face is red, the hair is a long black, they look identical.
Twins. I can get behind that.
Please let's not wander off in here. I know we all like wandering off and doing our own thing, but we should not get lost in here. We have to remember we were here to find that child.
Someone's gonna need to snag Gemini before they wander off.
Someone child leash that kid.
Can I just magic up an item? Why don't I have like a special, like, you know, okay, this not to be patronising, you know, there's like backpack things that you keep kids in?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm legitimately proposing that I have one of those to keep you in.
You can probably find one in the market.
Yeah, we're in a marketplace. Let me buy one.
Okay. So,
As long as it has a little hole so that Gem can poke her arms out so that she can get her reading done whilst you carry her, she's okay with this. Prisoner will just follow along
wait, are we
behind.
thinking backpack leash or baby carrier?
Baby carrier.
Baby carrier, okay.
Like one of them typing ones.
As you step through the doors of the dome, and the two tieflings, who kind of look a little bit bored, no one's paying attention to them, they perk up instantly. They both start talking at once. It's like, welcome to the Seren tourist office. New customers. My name is Iffy, and the other one perks up. My name is Jiffy, and we are your main guides for this hall.
You guys look fantastic. Have you considered ever being quintuplets?
We both look at each other and going, we can't be quintuplets. We are twins.
You don't have to.
Could not have said that.
Anyway, we're going to ignore the small one. How can we help you today?
Have you seen looking for a child of someone we know actually. She's maybe yay high. She's what she look like?
She's got a cloak and she's carrying an excessive amount of alcohol.
Don't say that. Again, ignore a small child. She's got a big heavy cloak on, but like young looking. Carrying a package, yes?
But we're not like that. We're not wrong'uns, we swear.
Yep.
So if he starts and she's like, we haven't seen any children come in here. And then Jiffy kind of pops up. But we do have a few that work for the different companies around here. Why don't you take a look?
Wow.
Of course.
Embarrassing.
Stinks of child labour.
We also have wares here. We don't have many tourists come and find information from us. We do have some things you can buy here. They seem way too excited about you being here.
That's fine. Mr. Tea Time's matching their energy. Oh, these are lovely. These are lovely.
So
You don't have to have any like female-run businesses. We're big on this like gender diversity lot. Female-run businesses. Yes.
of course, we carry goods and businesses from many different places. But wouldn't you like to have some of the merchandise that we have here? And they point to the table. What you see laid out is like, this is a reference for very like just whole people. You know Freedom Festival, where they have the Freedom Festival tent and it has like different flyers and keyrings and stuff to do and all of that.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they have a table like that. However, on the side in this like little basket is loads of different pinwheels.
Oh my goodness.
And they're in like the orange
Gemini,
and red, and they have the crest
grab
of
your
Saturn
hands.
on it. It's like,
Adriana, look. What sort of arcane wisdom could this item possibly provide us? We must have it.
if he comes over, oh, what a cute little baby. Do you want a pinwheel?
Wow, you're about to get split in half.
Cuckoo gaga, yes please.
Make a persuasion check.
Gemini is not above playing to people's perceptions to get what she wants.
Make a persuasion check.
I mean, he already thought it was a baby, didn't it?
I'm
Yeah,
just
but
gonna say whether it's a convincing performance.
Ah, fair enough.
Not to imagine Mr. Tea Time looking
Oh
like.
my god.
Wow.
Jesus. Natural ID.
19. 20.
My parents would say, Iffy and Jiffy look at each other as if they're like so enamored by your cuteness, and they go, "We'll give you this for 3 bronze coins."
Gemini
God,
looks
am I
like
gonna
she's
have
about to
pay
throw a
for it?
tantrum.
What was that? Sorry.
With big wet eyes, Gemini starts pulling out her wallet and says, 1 bronze coin?
They kind of look at each other and go, "Oh, sure, 1 bronze coin."
Yay!
And takes a bronze coin off you.
Their hands together.
On top of pinwheels, we also have keyrings, and there's some leaflets on what you want to do, and there's a program. Although there are some names crossed out right now because some of the stores have been burnt, but you know that's something else. If you wildfire, you know how it can be. But yeah, feel free to take a look around, come back if you need anything, and have a good day.
Sorry, wildfire?
Don't worry
Sorry,
about it.
don't know.
Some of the magic potion shops get a bit crazy.
Okay.
Fun. We think that's like magic potion.
I don't
He says
think we
whilst
should let
blowing her pinwheel.
Gemini, can we don't want to seem rude asking this. Can you be trusted? Can you be trusted? Can we like trust you around magic potions?
You ask
No, I think Mr.
if I can be
should ask
trusted
that
around
rudely.
magic potions. Adriana, lift me up so that I can look this pose in the eye.
Fine.
Circle of lifestyle.
I trained for years under an arcane wizard of great renown. His name was Solder, and he taught me arcane witchcraft, the likes of which you could only imagine, Rogue. I am the only one here who can be trusted around matters of arcane. She does a little flourish with her pinwheel.
Aiden, how do you take this because you're also an arcane user?
You are holding her up. You.
It's like,
Gemini looks extremely
Good
defiant.
question.
She will not accept anyone else.
Yeah. Fine. Whatever.
it's like, oh.
This is why you're my best friend, Adriana.
I'm
She gives Adriana
used,
a hug.
I'm used to Gemini's ways.
So, coming away from the tourist information desk, this is quite a big place. it's pretty. You don't know really where to start with it. There's so much to do here. It's almost like so you can't see where these corridors end when you look down them. There are stalls left, right, and center. People left, right, and center. There is almost maybe it's getting to max capacity, but no one knows for sure. And the lighting is not great in here. It's pretty dark, save for places that have magic lamps lighting them up.
Don't worry, Adriana. I'll protect you from the dark.
I'm very glad
You
about
are
this.
safe as long as I am here.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, I'd like to get an exploding potion.
Okay.
Should we not focus on the child? You know the child? Remember the child? Yes. We know the child. The child?
I'm focused on the child, and I think that most children probably want an exploding potion.
I'm with Mr. Teatime here. I feel the child is not exploding things.
Gemini gives you a look of abject betrayal.
Which I can't see because Gemini's on my back.
You can feel the stink eye pouring into your spine.
Adriana,
But
I
still,
believe
she's willing to relent.
our friend on your back is unimpressed with your words.
I'm used to that.
You two knew each other. Justin.
We've known
Feel
each
like
other
you're
for
like,
longer than you could possibly imagine.
Okay. And then, child, please stop threatening me.
How about I use a message to beam... I will use my magic to beam a message into the head of the child, wherever they are in this vicinity. And that way we can get them to go somewhere.
I am abjectly going to refuse that. You do not know this child. You do not know their name. You do not know where. Actually,
We know they have an alcohol issue. Is that enough?
make a history check for me real quick. No, wait. You do not. No, never mind. Don't make a history check. Yeah, you don't know the name. You don't know where they're going, where they've gone, which direction they're going in.
Alright, that's okay. We don't need history to find a child. We just need to think like a child. Does anyone know how to think like a child? Who's the youngest here?
You.
You?
No, Liv.
Me.
Because my mean real life?
Are we ta-
Oh, wait,
characters
fuck,
or
yeah.
real life?
Mr. Teatime's like solidly middle-aged, like he's got a big beard. That's not something that you get overnight.
Been growing that out for a while.
Yeah, like it's his pride.
Impressive beard.
Haven't go to his hat, you know.
Honestly, I don't think Gemini remembers their age.
Adriana, you are perhaps in your 30s, which apparently makes you the youngest of the group.
Oh, well, I'm not, in fact, in my 30s. I'm a very respectable 27, but I appreciate you aging me up there. That does,
Oh my God.
Mr.
however,
Tea Time,
perhaps leave me to
apologise
be
right
the
now.
youngest in the group still.
Apparently orcs live up to 35 years of age.
Oh, shit.
Like a
Oh.
20-year-old orc then.
Oh god. No,
Well, maybe I'm
Adriana's
younger than
gonna be
that
so
then.
sad if they think Adriana's
Yeah.
gonna die soon.
Okay,
Let's make
maybe I'm like 23.
Okay.
That's better.
The gods quickly rewrite the time frame.
You feel your history form in walls around you as you are remade in someone else's image.
Oh,
Yeah, the
what?
wrinkles
Someone just got, like,
fade.
tickled. Anyone feel like the fabric of the universe just changed to anyone else?
No one
I felt
knows.
Oh, I don't
down our
think so.
spines.
Anyway, sitting in her little baby carrier, Gemini pats Adriana softly on the head and says, "So where would you be going? If you were a child, which you are."
Are there some options?
So you have pretty much what there is like a left-hand side behind the tourist information desk. There's like a straight down, and then there's the right-hand side. That's all you can see right now.
Kids love basements. I say that from experience.
Yeah,
What?
I think basements.
You can't.
I'm
Basements, I
all
guess.
for descending into the depths.
There isn't a basement. Where did the basement come from?
Down.
Did you not say that?
No,
You said there was a down.
like straight down from your eye line.
Okay, wait, say it again, sorry.
Okay, so there's a left, like a straight from where you're looking, and a right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
think
we'll take that
right.
actually.
Kids
Right?
love going
I
right.
concur.
Okay.
You're right. Kids do love going right. You're so
I
smart.
always went right, yeah.
Okay.
I guess we go right then.
Shut up.
Oh.
As you guys start heading your way over to the right, what is Dreyan doing right now?
I imagine there's been more than half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in my
He's
head,
still waiting for the guy to tabulate the bill.
well, in my head it was you guys would go out there, see what's up with the kid. I didn't anticipate maybe the kid would be really quick and you guys would be trying to catch up to him. So by this point, let's say it's been like half an hour to 45 minutes. I'm just kind of standing outside, looking around. So I just figure, don't know where you guys went. So I remember that I actually wanted to go towards the market hall myself. And I put out a little flyer that I had tucked away in a back pocket about from a armory looking for a blacksmith. And then I asked the bartender which way is the market hall. That I was told that the armory is there.
Oh, going to the armory, are you?
Yeah, and I showed him the flyer that said that they're looking for a new blacksmith. Like apparently the old blacksmith's gone missing. I'm gonna see what's up.
Well, if you are going to the market hall, you want to go to the main road, go straight down the hill, and then as soon as you get to the little quarter area that's always rammed with people, keep going until you get to the end, and there's like a big dome building there. That's the market hall, basically.
Okay, noted.
Really well signed, really advertised, tourist trap kind of area.
Taurus trap, right? Got you. Yes, cool. Anything I should be aware of?
Maybe. So there's these two tieflings there. Oh my god, they are so annoying. Two tieflings.
Right, tieflings, huh?
called
Yeah.
Jiffy and Jiffy. They try, bless their souls, they could not get a stall of their own, so they had to become workers at the tourist information desk. Please, for your own sanity, try to avoid them.
Right, I will definitely try to do that. Thanks very much for your help. What was your name again?
Oh, my name's Tywin.
Thank you, Tywin. Right, we'll be seeing you again, my friend. And then I head out.
Seeing you again. Close the door behind you.
Bing bong. Two tieflings gave me a pinwheel associate best friend. They're actually pretty cool.
So I head down the hill towards where you said.
Okay.
Cool.
You do end up getting to pretty much what Tywin described, which was like this large, overly crowded area of people and shops, like surrounding this quarter. And you do manage to see the dome that is the kind of standout point of this place.
Okay, I head to the dome.
Heading in there, you go up the steps into the entrance. Immediately clock the two tieflings that you think you might be talking about. As you walk through, you see that one of them is trying to get the attention of someone else, like over on the other side, and the one that spots you, and he goes, oh, "Welcome to the Siren Market Hall. My name is Iffy, and this is my sister Jiffy, but she's a bit busy right now. Do you need any information, any advice, any help?"
Yes, absolutely. I heard that you guys were lovely, fantastic people. I'm just actually looking for the armory. I've been told it's somewhere around here.
The armory. Oh, are you going for the new blacksmith position?
Like, can you tell by all my blacksmith gear?
Takes a quick look at you guys. Oh, that's nice. Like, kind of pokes his sister in the like side and is like, armory, where's the armory? And they pull out this massive map. Both kind of looking in different places. It looks chaotic until they both have their index fingers centered on this one stall. They look at each other and then look at you. So, what you want to do? Head down to the left, keep walking down that sort of far side corridor. You will find it eventually. It's in that like back corner somewhere.
Back corner, right, cool, lovely. You don't happen to have any spare of those maps, do you?
Unfortunately not. This is our copy because we get lost in here quite often. You know, if we had our own stall, like Miss Beatrice said she would give us, maybe we'd know our way around a bit more, but we're always stuck at the front, so we don't really see much of the hall very often.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you did have a stall, what would you sell?
Oh, I quite like making pinwheels. And then Jiffy pops up. I also quite like making pinwheels. And then we look at each other kind of like, I make the better pinwheel.
Fantastic.
Well, I mean, who's the mistress? Why doesn't she want to give you a pinwheel shop? And why is it up to her? Can't you do it yourself?
Well, Miss Beatrice is kind of like the leader of everyone here. She kind of is the shop kind of union. Oh my god, I'm dropping everything. And she.
I help him pick up the pinwheels.
She just runs everything, so you know we kind of have to go by what she says. But maybe we'll go to management next time. And then Jiffy pops up. Yeah, we'll go to management next time.
Well, you don't like standing around here?
It's okay, but no one seems to want our advice. It's almost as if someone's trying to divert everyone from us.
Now, what would make you think that? Anyway, I'm gonna get going over that way. We'll be seeing you again.
See you later, and if you need any more help, just let us know.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And I head off. And I murmur to myself, they weren't that bad.
Okay. So, you're going down the left.
Yep.
You three are going down the right.
Yeah.
And the kid went forward.
We don't know where the kid went. What time is it?
Yeah.
Okay, still a bit. So, I need someone to, and this could be either you, Bartek, or you three, to roll a d8 for me.
Okay.
For about it.
Yes,
Roll one in real life.
you can roll it in real life if you want.
Then I will send you a picture or something.
Okay.
I just
Yeah,
want to.
don't tell anyone what your number is. I will.
Do I do it not in real life if I'm not in the same location as my dice?
Pardon?
Can I roll not in real life? How do I do it?
If you want, you can just roll on D&D Beyond.
Yeah,
All
how?
of us need to do it.
So
Just one.
on your character sheet, go.
Yeah.
It's on the laptop bottom left. I think it's a red dice.
Oh, yeah, got it.
Yeah, and it will come up and it says D8.
We
That was
all
a
need
really
to
good description, man.
Oh. Incredible.
To be fair, this does not. Oh, okay. Jesus. Okay. Wait, where are you sending? it to?
Before we do something else, can I run to the toilet?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll be back in a minute.
If you
My good
want-
timing because my cat is actually asking for something.
if
Right,
anyone
I will
else
be
wants to
5
do it,
minutes.
you
Oh, Morris.
And then refill my water.
Oh dare Adriana leave me alone with this poser.
can. Luckily, Mr. Tea Time is going to the water fountain.
Yeah, off to the water fountain. Bye.
Yieldy water.
Ye olde American high school water fountain.
One of those ones that has like the terrible trickle on it that just comes out a teeny tiny bits. You have to like lick it to get the water off.
Yes. Okay. That's actually like kind of cool. So, basically I made you roll for what shops you'll see.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The one that
Hello.
you and Emma both
Oh my god, why are they back?
picked have a note called Picture Charles II from Horrible Histories.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
I can do that.
Huh?
My name is.
Second.
Second.
I
I love the people.
who love
Love
me.
me.
Much they restored the English monarchy.
Got the English monarchy. Yeah, but Scottish, French, Italian, a little bit Dane, and 100% party animal. Champagne.
Champagne. Sorry, why are we seeing the Charles
Everyone's
II?
staring at the two
Because-
weirdos having a dance break in the middle of the shops.
So I made you all roll for what shops you'll be seeing, basically. And the one that Emma and Kathy both rolled, because they both rolled a three, had a note on it going, Picture Charles II from Horrible Histories. Okay.
Mr. Tea Time has returned refreshed from the water fountain.
How was the water fountain? A voice from above.
Charles, is that you?
It is
God!
Charles, come just
I'm
to
just like,
just to see. I mean, you know, maybe they could put more funding into the water fountain or the map or anything about this place.
Have a puddle of water on the floor underneath
Don't
it.
worry. The voice from above speaks. Don't worry. For next time, there will be maps.
Gemini is just slowly edging away down the wall to get further and further away from him.
The voice speaks up again. This is just incredibly unplanned laziness.
Oh my god, what the fuck was that?
I will have a look at some point.
Gemini, do you ever feel like your actions are being controlled by someone else? Like, do you know what we mean?
Like a puppet in a play. Like an actor following
Exactly.
a script.
And
But
like,
Gemini is
sometimes
touching
it's
their hand.
random chance, and obviously random chance exists. That's how this world works. But it feels like premeditated random chance. Gemini, do you understand what we mean?
Almost as if someone's rolling a dice on your behalf and that you have no control over the outcome.
Exactly. Yes. God,
Gemini is going slightly cross-eyed with all this thinking.
maybe we shouldn't have come here after all.
You know what? I think maybe I had too much to drink last night.
You're still drunk? You are small.
Yeah. Alcohol tolerance is incredibly low.
Yeah.
I suggest we drop this line of questioning and never mention it again, Mr. Tea Time.
Wholeheartedly agreed, my friend.
Fantastic.
Anyway, how's the weather?
Well, it's a bit shit today, ain't it? Terrible for horse riding.
Are you ever going to give them that horse back?
What do you mean give it back? This is my horse. The name is Prisoner. I got them yesterday.
From the royal gardens, yes, the royal palace.
From the Royal Gardens, that's where I found them.
I'm back.
Aren't they lovely?
Well, yes, but they're not yours. Hello, Emma.
Hi, Emma.
Hello, Emma.
Hello, Emma.
Scared now,
Welcome
you're
back.
being too
Conversation
nice.
about God.
Ah, we've got everyone.
We got a little bit theological whilst you're gone, but I think we're over it now.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I want to talk about God.
Existential
Yeah.
crisis over. We swore never to go back there, Emma.
And for once, I'm fully in agreement with the small one. Please, let's not.
I have
Once
thoughts.
we are in agreement.
Okay, never mind.
So,
Moving on.
not many. There are quite a few very different stalls here. You see a tiefling here, an elf there, all kind of trying to sell you different wares and goods, claiming them to be from far off lands, from vastly different places, all coming at quite high costs. One that particularly catches your eye
Made in ye olde China.
is a lavish kind of green tent that's been set up for the stall. It has a table with wares on it and some boxes in the back. And in front of this table, leaned on it with his arms crossed, talking to another seller, is this guy with long, dark, ringed hair and a mustache. Quite jovial. His clothing is very, like, I'm gonna say again, picture like Charles II from Horrible Histories. He's extravagant and he's talking very loudly.
I get the feeling that this guy is more than just a whopper, he's a fire stopper.
Well, shall we go over and see what he's selling? He seemed positive about someone for once.
Yes, I like this guy. He gives off good vibes. He almost makes me want to burst out into song.
Perhaps back at the bar.
She sounds impressive. I like her. He has an ego. I like him.
Hello. Good to meet you. You haven't seen a child, have you? She's child of a friend of ours. She is child of a friend of ours. Yeah, hi, cloak. Big
He
pack of
stole our
shoes.
alcohol.
Please disregard our small friend here.
I love him.
What was his name? Oh, I know he did that.
Gemini Jixin holds out her tiny little hand from inside her baby carrier to shake his. Oi, shut the fuck up, mate. My size is a weapon.
Sorry, one said, where's West Fidel? Oh, I see it.
The really black one. Oh, I can't find the picture. Oh, here's one of it.
Sir, I come from Athea, which is, I believe, somewhat further than Westerdale, but we'll let that slide. So no child, you don't pay attention to anything that goes on in your surroundings? Well, at least you're self-aware. Oh yeah, we have had our fill of loyalty, thank you. Don't worry about it.
This conceited traveller reminds me of myself. Sir, what other wares do you peddle?
It's not that cold. Oh, it is that cold, actually. Sorry. Ignore me.
Wait, you've been?
No, that was me mishearing what Molly said.
Typical. Of course. Can't hear anything from all the way up there.
Hey! I think we're somewhat regular height, actually.
He's still under investigation as 3 raccoons stacked inside a trench coat. He's not beating the allegations.
Please disregard my small friend here.
At least I'm normal-sized.
Normal sized.
Tria, actually, this is Adriana, our other friend, our more normal friend. If you're going to be like that, she's a normal height.
Gemini gestures as if presenting a fine piece of art to Adriana.
Me?
Across the sea.
Oh, you know, just around and about.
Very mysterious. Exactly what I would expect from my best friend. Oh, he's selling books. Can I look at his wares?
Sorry, how do you spell his name?
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Light yoinking crystals. Well, the arcade would dictate that I pick up one of these interesting-looking rocks and take it with me, but I'm really more interested in your autobiography, sir. Could you tell me some more about yourself? Latitude, I understand. I see. Very clever wordplay, sir. Welcome. Oh, of course, Sir Lativar.
And 99 bronze. Oh, is it? Oh.
A compelling offer. Compelling offer, Sir Lativar, but I would instead offer you a bargain. See, I can't help but notice that you haven't been able to sell many copies of your incredible travelling tales, which I think, given you're a man of your clear renown, It's a crime. You should have been able to sell many more copies. So here's what I propose. You let me take a few off your hands. I happen to be a very talented traveling merchant. I can take a couple, I can sell them at an elevated price using my charms, and I can get some of the profits back to you. How does that sound?
Mr. Tea Time is shrinking into his toast with every word that Gemini says. He's like turtling, like his hat's coming up to his collar.
This honestly spurs Gemini on at 12. Oh, well, of course, but then neither do you. You're far too attractive, sir.
Whoa.
It's a pleasure to do, sir. Absolutely. Like,
No. We are not getting involved in the multi-level mod system. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. No, thank you.
no. No, disregard the raccoons in a trench coat, sir. You are entering into partnership with me and me alone. Disregard my entourage. I'm doing this with you. I hold out my tiny hand.
I am
Look,
not
the company I
I am
keep
a
may
son
be
of human.
strange. The company I keep may be strange, good sir, but I assure you, I am in this to further your reputation as an exotic proprietor of fine wares and, I'm sure, an incredible explorer.
Hey there, buddy.
All 3 books for 3 silver? Or consider your legacy, sir, and the deal that I'm offering you here, it could make you a fortune. Done. I have acquired 4 copies of this weirdo's autobiography.
Gemini, maybe you call me weirdo in hearing shot, please.
Oh no, I'm sure, sir. Absolutely sure. That's why I feel we must get the word out. Yeah, do you just hand over those copies of the books, will you please? Thank you. Yes, I mean, I do have these weirdos I keep around do have some benefits, you know. I understand completely, sir. I've had many travelling companions which, you know, they're in pieces now, bless their souls. Still alive, of course, but in pieces. It couldn't cut it like I could. We're spirits, comrades in arms in a way, I feel, Sir Latavia. I pride myself. Absolutely, you can count on me, sir. I'll be seeing you around.
Skedaddling.
Ella, you come back. Those are my books.
Aww.
Aww.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
I'm not sure I can do all of next Tuesday, but I can pop in for a bit. Would that be okay? It's the night before I move, so I'm anticipating like packing and
Understandable.
stuff.
I'll be down.
I think I'd be down for that, yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Well, for me, like before dinner at some
Or like afternoon type plan thing.
point, so like be done before 7, if that would be possible. But I also will it depends how much packing I've got done like over the weekend. Can I let you know? Yeah.
Sounds good.